This is the ultimate Ford Raptor. I'll include a link to the Ford and Ogden's website in the description down below. They're providing us with the truck. I'll also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood is a supercharged 5.2 liter V8 that goes through a 10-speed. Fuel economy is 10 around town, 15 on the highway, with power outputs being 720 horsepower and then 640 pound-feet of torque. We are closing in on 500,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. Now, before we dive into things, from my knowledge, the only major changes are color options. It looks like they're bringing back Avalanche and Ruby Red, getting rid of Space White, and then the other red. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the red, what is it, Race Red or... No, it's not Race Red. Anyways, they're getting rid of one of the reds, replacing it with the red, and getting rid of the grayish white and replacing it with another grayish white. But anyhow, you've got the Raptor logo here. I like the kind of decal on the hood. Really cool design with the headlights. You can see the grille with the marker lights. You got the R logo there, and then you got orange recovery points to signify that it's the Raptor R. Fog lights, and this has the modular bumper, underbody protection too. Altogether, it's got quite a bit of front end equipment for both off-road use and, well, lighting utility. Now the R comes standard with 37-inch tall tires wrapped around 17-inch wheels, and this one has the beauty rings finished in code orange. It's definitely an acquired taste. Gigantic fender flares. You got the wider fenders too. See the venting there on the side. Raptor style side steps. The R comes standard with the live valve Fox shocks. It's coil sprung in the front end and the rear. And then the Raptor itself is pretty level front to rear, which is nice because most pickup trucks have a bit of rake. When it comes to key fob features, we've got our lock and unlock function, remote start, got the drop down for the tailgate, and then the Ford logo on the back. We have an outlet here in the bed. This also has LED lights, bed liner, which you rarely see bed liner on Ford. Sorry about the lighting with that shot, but we also have a tonneau cover up top. Ruler here in the tailgate. We've got the tailgate step and power up function. New style of taillights. You can see the R logo there on the back. And then we've got the upgraded off-road bumper. I mean, it's the Raptor, all the Raptors have it, but it's meant for off-roading. Tow hooks too. And let's get the sound of the exhaust. And that will cap things off for the exterior of the Raptor R.
This week's giveaway is huge if you are a NASCAR fan. Dream Giveaway is working with the King Richard Petty to offer a fully custom wide-body Hellcat Charger. It produces 885 horsepower. It's got wheels, it's got an exhaust, it's got custom leather seats. It really does have everything. Not only can you win this car, but it will come with $25,000 in cash to help pay for the taxes, and your donation goes to help children's and veterans charities. Use code BHC or click the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. This will give you 4x bonus entries with any donation, $25 or more.
Let's now check out the interior. You've got that orange stitching, and then I like the little suede here. And the R does have nicer soft touch trim on the door panel too. The seats are also a little bit nicer with material use, but yeah, you've got the Alcantara down the center. Of course, legroom in here is going to be great. It's an F-150. Got a storage pocket. We've got cup holders up top, heated seats in the back, vents. We've got some charge ports down below, full outlet and everything. And then headroom back here is also good. Let's now check out the front. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. They also power fold in. You've got your memory seat function down below. The front two windows are automatic, and then more nice trim there on the door panel. And here's kind of a closer look at that trim. Again, the lighting is not great today. 1255 for the payload capacity on this truck. And then Raptor R there on the seat, again perforated all down the center. Power adjustments with lumbar support on the side. And then to the left of the steering wheel, you got your pedal adjustments, light controls too. The steering wheel itself has paddles on the back. You've got the orange stitching in the center portion, a little marker there at the top that's blacked out with the R logo. And then you have practical controls in the front, like your steering adjustment. That's for the suspension, your exhaust modes, your adaptive cruise control, and then your custom R mode. Digital gauge cluster in the center too. You can change the information that's displayed within those menus, and then you also have the drive modes that you can scroll through as well. A heads-up display, and then we've got nice soft touch trim all across the dash. 360 camera system with the R, which is nice. It's a big wide truck. Up top we got our parking assist and then our off-road cruise control. As for the rest of the screen, you've got this little side tab that you can change the information that's displayed there. You've got the main tab here too, quick to respond, and then you've got the shortcut bar at the bottom. This of course has a trailer backup, trailer brake controls integrated from the factory. Part-time four-wheel drive system, but it does have high, low, and auto. Has rear locking differential, active braking system on the front. Physical buttons for the climate, dual zone climate, heated ventilated seats. We've got this for the radio controls too. This is kind of cool. Underneath is the phone charging pad. Yeah, nice trim there. Got some cup holders. Shifter here for the 10-speed. Got the Raptor logo on the center console. This does fold out to be a bench, which is nice. And then you got tons of space inside. And I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little V8 logo there on the side. More carbon fiber trim in the glove box, if it'll ever focus. Power setting rear window, 6 auxiliary switches, panoramic sunroof. $118,900. Let's see how the R performs. Ford Raptor R. Ford, we need a Bronco Raptor R and a Ranger Raptor R ASAP. We also need an Expedition Raptor R. There's so many missed opportunities with Ford with the V8s, but you know, at least we get this. So here's why a supercharged V8 is more than just 0 to 60s. It is super smooth power delivery. Super smooth power delivery. So when you're just buzzing around traffic, you barely get into it and it's just boom, you're right up to speed, and you're up to speed at again, it's just the transmission engine combo is so buttery smooth. Again, when you have 650 pound-feet of torque, yeah, you can go places. You can definitely go places. Now, the live valve is incredibly comfortable. And this has a really long wheelbase against a full-size pickup truck. So you pair that with the fact that BFGs are pretty soft tires, and 37s have lots of air. And it's a comfortable ride. It's very luxurious. And that's one of the things to understand about a Raptor is, you know, I've obviously been someone that's on the record saying that if you buy a Raptor, you should take it off-road. And I still stand by that statement. Buy a Raptor, take it off-road, enjoy it. You're spending anywhere from, if you're buying it brand new, $80,000 to almost $120,000. I think you should enjoy it a little bit. It's a lot of money. But the benefit is also this is a luxury car. And so I could, if you really don't want to take it off-road, I can understand someone spending between $80,000 to $120,000 on one of these and just driving it around town as a luxury vehicle, because this is as comfortable as many luxury cars. And it's got the acoustic glass now, so it's pretty insulated. It's pretty quiet in here. So you get a luxury driving experience, luxury insulation, and then you also get 720 horsepower. And you know, because this is a relatively big vehicle with 37-inch tall tires, it does, you know, like it's fast, but you can also kind of like sit there and feel the power for a little bit. It's not like, oh boom, 60 miles an hour, I'm breaking the law. No, it's fast enough to be fun, slow enough to be fun. Hopefully that makes sense. So in conclusion with the, or getting to the conclusion of the Raptor R, if you are going to buy an EcoBoost Raptor, if that's what fits in your budget, whatever you do, do not drive this truck. Don't start it up, don't look at it, don't have anything to have to do with this truck. Because if you drive this truck, your EcoBoost Raptor will never feel like enough. You can tune it, you can put an exhaust on it, it still will not feel like enough. Comparison is the thief of joy, and that stands true for the Raptor more than any other vehicle, because don't get me wrong, the EcoBoost is a strong powertrain, but this 5.2 in the Raptor, it just, this goes together like peanut butter and jelly. And so once you've driven this, once you've experienced this, you can't go back. You honestly cannot go back. So if you can afford it, you'll love it. If you can't afford it, don't drive it, don't look at it. Don't even think about it. Because you won't be able to enjoy your EcoBoost. You know what I mean? So let me hear your thoughts on the Raptor R. Fantastic truck. I'm glad that Ford makes this, but Ford, you know, you guys are going to sell a lot of vehicles, but you're missing out on a lot of customers. V8 Bronco, huge missed opportunity. V8 Expedition, huge missed opportunity. And believe it or not, V8 Explorer, huge missed opportunity. If you could figure out how to put the 5.0 in those 3 vehicles, it doesn't have to have crazy horsepower. If it just has the 400 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque, that's it. No supercharger, no turbocharger, nothing crazy. Just the same power outputs that you have in the F-150. You'll sell more cars. And especially, the Bronco is the one that's like the biggest ROI. If they put a V8 in the Bronco, goodness gracious, they would sell so many of them, they wouldn't know what to do with the money. But we can't fit the V8 in the Bronco. If Jeep can fit a 6.4 Hemi into a Wrangler, Ford can fit a 5.0 V8 into a Bronco. Come on. What are you paying your engineers for? Excuses? No. You got to pay them to get results. Let me know your thoughts.